possession.
Green.
Right now, they need a basket. And that's how you answer back.
Well, you can tell. That was a little give good, get good. Executed well on the offensive end, connects on the deep threat.
Buckets, yes.
15-footer, good. Buckets got 5 points so far.
Boy, that's as wide open as you're going to get. The defense needs to lock in and be better than that.
Lowry kicks to Siakam. Passes it to Lowry. Here's
Lowry to Siakam, and he'll go to the free throw line.
A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
The Raptors shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game, and he can't hit the second. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Buckets by Green. And there's the call.
Foul called on Lowry.
That is his first foul of the game. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes.
Bucket, strong move, can't finish.
Arms in the way and the vision of that shooter, Jonas Valanciunas, doesn't get the block, but he changed the shot.
That's good from Lowry on the assist by Green. Lowry's got his first 3 points of the game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Westbrook against Lowry. Back to Westbrook. Pocket 6. Adams in the corner. Oklahoma City moving it.
Westbrook will try. Can't hit.
Westbrook, no good. Raptors with the lead. Puts up a 3.
Lowry no.
In by Adams.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Buckets
jump shot, knocks it down.
And it's 7 points for Buckets.
And just enough wiggle room to get off his shot.
Oh, that's good basketball. You have
Great shot there for Pat Buckets.
Against the big man, but I love his initiative.
Siakam. Nope.
Target at the rim. Outside, George.
Paul George will try. No.
Rebound by the Raptors.
And that's the shot you want to create.
Lowry will try. No.
It's a disappointing result, but they'll live with the shot. They'll take that every time.
Now Westbrook following the miss by Kyle Lowry from deep. In the corner, it's
Patterson will try 3. That connect.
From 3-point land. Patterson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Raptors trail by 4. Lowry kicks.
Good start of this game.
To the middle.
Siakam lays it in.
Leonard with the assist.
I think you always have to be looking for the man in the middle, and he finds him with a great feed that time.
Patterson passes to Buckets.
Buckets through, shoot, miss.
The shot is long.
Well, he carves out the space he needs, just the finish was not good.
Pass to Buckets.
Buckets a deep 3, knocks it down. Timeout. Toronto. Pat Buckets frustrated with that last miss. Wanted to go to the basket, instead shot too early. Goes right back and knocks out a 3 off the steal.
A new group in now for the Raptors.
Buckets gets an early rest and returns down 1. Buckets, good pass from Adams, and Buckets another miss.
Puts it back up and in.
We are talking about a big-time offensive rebounder, and Steven Adams unafraid to impose his will with that frame.
Kyle Lowry.
The last couple.
That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Buckets passes to Abrinas. Pulls up. And
Oklahoma
City again with the bucket. Here's Green.
OKC back up by 3, and Valanciunas misses a dunk.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level.
Buckets out to George. George, quick fake out.
No, exactly, Greg.
Buckets looks, finds Patterson. That's a jump shot. It's good. Good look for Pat Buckets.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Raptors trail by 5. And here's Lowry. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top three-point shooters in the playoffs. You look at George, second in the league, extremely accurate from beyond the arc. And of course, buckets.
And the bright lights of these playoffs have done wonders for each of their three-point shooting. That's what they were.
Valanciunas, no.
And this has really become a struggle for them. Their shots aren't dropping.
Abrinas back to buckets. Buckets, strong move. He'll go to the free throw line.
They have into getting high percentage shots. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
I missed both. Wow.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
Lowry, no.
The shot by Lowry, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 5.
He passed it so late. Oh, yeah, it's 3 on 3.
We're just
Bucket to try another 3 and connect.
good on the
Timeout, Toronto.
Settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
After missing those 2 free throws, Buckets comes right back with a 3.
These guys are getting frustrated. Coach just really kind of needs to calm them down.
I think, Greg, they've got to continue to believe that the next shot is going to go in. He can hopefully communicate that effectively to them.
And so here's Toronto. In the second quarter, held scoreless. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Buckets in that last game against the Raptors was phenomenal. He scored 35 points and got there the usual way.
Leonard shoots and hits.
Three-pointers. His performance really helped his team continue its win streak. Clearly playing well of late, and they'd like that streak to continue. Kevin?
Good pass to
It
Adams.
was a one-man show in that game.
And, you know, it'll be interesting to see how much that took out of him. I mean, he'll have a hard time putting up anything even close to those numbers here tonight.
Well, you do wonder, though, Greg, does he still have some of the adrenaline going?
Leonard will try 3. Won't go. Rebound Buckets.
He should have plenty of energy coming off that. I'll tell you.
Buckets, quick fake out. There is Abrinas. Abrinas throws up and lays it in.
Their lead to double digits. And the Thunder lead by 10.
Well, I'll tell you, it takes a lot of confidence to go with the floater. That is not as easy as it looks.
Down low, Valanciunas. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Abrinas the pass to Buckets.
Oh, good move by Buckets. Oh, he lays it and misses a layup.
And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. They come off a real tough loss on Wednesday.
Yeah, their last outing was a rough one. Have to be careful of falling in love with that 3.
Right, exactly, Greg. When the shots from the perimeter are not falling, I think you've got to go take it inside. It's as simple as that. They never altered their game plan, and it resulted in a loss.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. Raptors trail by 10. Back to Green.
Green lays it in.
For the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Buckets strong move and another miss.
Good from Buckets.
Well, that's tough defense in the paint.
Buckets really has just not been able to get anything going these last 2 games.
Westbrook against Lowry. Here's Green. He's got 5 from 6 feet.
Green,
And the
yep.
fake shot is good. Green's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, that play developed just the way they wanted, and Valanciunas made sure they got the bucket. What a tremendous pass.
Buckets passes to Adams.
Bucket finds Adams.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And the foul called on
Foul against.
Green. Buckets. headed by
Buckets
Green.
almost lose it, but then gets the ball stolen.
Outside Leonard. Leonard draws the
Kawhi out the Green.
The drive by Green. Lowry finds Green.
Green looking.
Shot clock at 5.
Dan Green. Nope.
Offensive rebound.
Valanciunas, yes.
And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Well, Jonas Valanciunas has the instincts, the size, and the smarts to go ahead and take advantage of those missed shots and create them into points.
Here's Buckets.
Wide open jump shot and
No
missed.
good off the back of the rim.
Well, can't
Buckets really just there. These last 2 games have taken something out of him. He has not been the same player.
Leonard looking over the floor. Kept alive. Second chance shot.
Buckets.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And here's Green.
Green a 3. No.
Again, the miss by Green.
Well, he continues to have trouble with his shot. Well below 50%.
Bucket to try again. This time connect.
It from downtown.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Raptors trail by 7.
Buckets has not missed a 3-point shot though, and that timeout's taken.
Buckets getting it done today.
Buckets around 7 of 15.
They've got to talk about ways to deny the basketball to him. That's the key, because when he gets it, chances are he's going to score.
Some changes for Toronto. Monroe's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Gortat has come in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Kawhi Leonard. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Grant's checked in. Now here's Lowry. To the paint. Here's Monroe.
Monroe blocked by Adams.
And the defense of Steven Adams is so important to this team. They
Buckets.
depend on him
Yes.
to be a rim protector now. Boy, what a quarter for this guy. Just give him the basketball and get out of the way.
Bucket looking for that steal again.
Lowry kicks to Gortat. Monroe outside. Knocked loose.
Adams does steal it.
2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Lobbed up there for
Alley-oop to Westbrook.
the alley-oop through.
How about the high-flying antics of Russell Westbrook? The alley-oop, my goodness, that's pretty.
And that unleashed chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Cover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. No good from Buckets. Raptors trail by 11. VanVleet passes to Monroe. And Craig Monroe with the slam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. Buckets passes to Westbrook. And that one
Patrick's fouled.
Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
Well, the relentless energy with which Russell Westbrook plays throws his body.
Buckets gets a rest before halftime.
Oklahoma City holding on.
Frustrating first half for Buckets. Buckets do still up.
And welcome back to our presentation of the NBA Finals as we get going again. And you know, Buckets has really been making it happen, guys.
I mean, he was prolific in that first half. You know it's coming, but it's just so tough to stop.
And this is what he does, right, Greg? He's out there to score the basketball, and throughout that first half, he dominated.
So for Oklahoma City right now, Patterson is the 4 with Adams in the middle. Buckets is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's George in at the small forward.
George shoots and hits.
The shot clock ticks down. George has got the first bucket of the third here for the Thunder. Raptors trail by 10. Lowry with the ball. Outside, Green. And
Almost stole it there, but still.
Last touch by Westbrook. Here's a look at the 2
Thunder ball.
with the list of the best shooters during the
I mean,
postseason.
wrap the ball.
Steven Adams on top. So it's Toronto now. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Valanciunas. And he banks
Valanciunas banks it in.
Valanciunas has got his second basket of the night.
I'll tell you, that's a big-time finish through contact. Jonas Valanciunas.
Bucket strong move. Finds Patterson. That's a 3. It's good. They're quiet right back down the crowd.
And just
Good look for Pat Buckets, who has been running point guard in this game pretty well.
And it's Buckets with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Now, here's Lowry. Defense is right there. To the middle. It's stolen by
Good
Adams.
steal there.
Getting in the lane and making your presence known is crucial part of the defense for
Ah.
these guys.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop.
I was trying to go to Westbrook again.
Green dishes to Lowry. And the Raptors
Nice shot there.
Well, just terrific touch from the mid-range. That is something Kyle Lowry has always used to a major advantage.
And now around 2 minutes gone by.
Buckets, Patterson, another three for that corner. That won't go.
The kick out to Westbrook. Here's Buckets.
Buckets, strong move from Buckets. Bigger man on him and just runs it right into the basket.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
22 for Pat. Leonard for three. Won't go. Rebound, Patterson.
Patterson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here.
Westbrook, the other way, will lay it up and in. Another good move. Pass for pass.
Westbrook's got 5 points so far.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Patterson passes to Buckets.
Buckets, quick pass. Westbrook, jump shot, banks it in. And the lead up to 15. Buckets doing it again with his passing.
Rises and fires immediately. Ball touches his hands and it's gone before you can blink.
Valanciunas in the high post.
Valanciunas back to Leonard.
Leonard against George.
Leonard just trying to get some room.
Looking to get it going.
Shoots and cannot hit.
That time. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. And there's the pass to
Buckets to Westbrook again.
To the paint. Now here is George. He's got 5. Shot clock at 6.
George, no.
It's hauled in by the Raptors. A decent amount of time left as they try to find a way back into it.
Yeah, but it will be soon if they don't start.
Damn, I was trying to get away.
And it's Buckets with the foul.
Timeout, Toronto.
His 3rd foul of the game. Raymond Felton, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Toronto calls timeout. One of the stories here, Buckets getting it done today.
Well, I think this is a necessary timeout so they can figure out a way to limit the impact this guy's having from three-point range. They've got to dedicate more resources to their perimeter D.
Paul George with the steal. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. To the wing right side. Passes it to Buckets. Tries it from 19.
Buckets, jump shot, knocks it down.
Buckets got 24 points. Raptors trail by 17.
On 10 on 19 shooting.
Lowry finds Valanciunas. Felton against Lowry. To the inside.
Green blocked by Buckets.
4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Patterson.
Bucket to Patterson.
Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Lowry passes to Siakam. Valanciunas against Adams. And here's
Green, no.
Yeah, really frustrating right now. They just can't seem to stem the tide here.
Nothing they're doing on the defensive end is working. They've got to figure something out and fast.
And Adams kicks to Felton. 6 to shoot. In the corner, it's Patterson.
Patterson 3. No.
And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That's his first foul. Some changes for Toronto. Gortat has come in for Pascal Siakam. And it's DeLon Wright in for Green. Felton against Lowry. Gortat, the pass to Wright. Shot to stop the run.
No shot there from Wright.
Wright's got 12 in the game.
Well, let's remember this about Marcin Gortat. He has got great chemistry with his...
Buckets to Adams.
Give it up.
And Adams with the slam.
And you just got to love the way...
What a third quarter passing for Pat Buckets.
Unselfish.
I'd say he's looking to set up his guys as much as possible, and you can tell his teammates really appreciate it.
It's
Valanciunas now.
City. Adams has got rebound number 8 here tonight. In the
Buckets, Patterson blocked.
Rejection by Valanciunas.
Heads-up defensive play by Jonas Valanciunas. The alert, the aware, the always ready.
Wow.
And that one, good.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Got a piece of it.
Damn.
And stolen
All
right. And oh, here we go. Lowry's got the fast break chance. Pass to Gortat. Lowry finds Gortat. Here's Valanciunas. And he lays it.
Damn. Timeout, OKC.
For this quarter.
Physical basketball there, and in the best sense. A hard screen allows him to shake the defender and get to the bucket for the layup.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. Monroe's checked in for the Raptors. Fred VanVleet comes in for Kyle.
Buckets back in with 2 minutes to go.
Knocked away. McDermott passes to Buckets.
Buckets blocked.
By Monroe. Down low, right. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Wright's got 19 points.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
And looks like the illegal.
Come on, Noel.
That'll get their attention.
His 4th giveaway tonight, just another loss of concentration. I don't know what's going on with him.
He kicks to Gortat. Outside Leonard.
Leonard to the basket.
Leonard's got 6.
And when they desperately needed
6-point game.
they were able to rally and get back into it.
You know, they found a way to compose themselves on both ends of the
Buckets,
floor.
jump shot, no.
Powered this run. Oh, that's a tough miss. Does well to get himself open and then botches it up.
Buckets, jump. Just the shooting lately for Buckets has just not been there the last 2
With the
games.
3-point shot. The Thunder leading by 6. Shoots the
Buckets 3. Yes, but his 3-point shot's been there.
from Buckets.
5 for 5 from 3. He's got 27 to lead back up to 9 as he quiets down the crowd. For their Canada Center or the Scotia Bank Arena.
Fades.
Leonard, no.
No luck.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Your passes to Buckets.
Bucket jump shot, yes.
Finally dropped after rolling around the rim. Buckets
11-point lead
points
now.
in just the second half. Raptors trail by 11. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And out of bounds.
Thunder ball.
Thunder gain possession. Oklahoma City's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from 3-point land in the second half. Lets the 3 fly. It's
That was a 3?
hauled in
Yeah.
by the Raptors. Left side Leonard. Another steal. Launches the 3. And that one released in time. But
Damn, come on,
so
bro.
it's Oklahoma City. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
In this game 3, Raptors shooting 43% from the field. We've got Monroe. Gortat is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's right in at the 2 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Kawhi
Here's Leonard.
looking for a room, and he'll go to the free throw
call
line.
on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, when he was in high school in California, Kawhi won the state's Mr. Basketball Award. And you look at the list of guys who've won that award over the years, it has a lot of the all-time greats.
9-point game again.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Buckets. He's covered by Leonard. And
Damn, bro.
With Leonard, nobody back. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And busting it up the floor. Leonard showing a lot of energy on the fast break. If there's one thing he doesn't lack, it's hustle.
Outside Westbrook.
Again?
And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Fuck Kawhi. Excuse me, guys. I really apologize for I'm so frustrated with this game right now by myself.
With some changes.
These last 2 games have really annoyed me.
Right. George is checked in for Oklahoma City.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
Pass to Westbrook. Kicks to George. Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. And the foul.
Yeah, you're not getting another foul. You're not getting another steal from me.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Fred Van Vliet. Buckets passes to Westbrook.
Oh, wow. Move by Westbrook.
Off the glass.
Boy, if Westbrook gets into the paint, that's a problem. He is tenacious attacking the cup.
Raptors trail by 7. Lowry kicks to Leonard. Over
Kawhi. No.
It's Leonard missing. The Thunder shooting 47%. Pretty solid. George passes to Buckets.
Bucket again. Just cannot hit tonight. It's not 2 straight days of struggles for Buckets. Lowry, what was that shot for?
That time from Westbrook.
Boy, a kick-out's probably a better option when the defense is...
Good pass in there, OKC.
George with this stuff.
Let's remember, Westbrook is capable of triple-doubles because of this kind of passing. My goodness, that's pretty.
Lowry against Westbrook. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Valanciunas, he's checked in for Toronto. Patrick Patterson, he's checked in for the Thunder. Oklahoma City leading by 8.
Patterson, 3, got it.
The assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 4 assists in the game. Now here's Green, guarded by Buckets. Green kicks to Valanciunas. No.
And a foul for Siakam.
Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That one on George.
Well, you love to see the intelligent basketball being played by Valanciunas, not just thinking about his own offense, but creating for his guys.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. The pass to Adams.
Buckets, good move, and he gets the basket.
To set up the lay-ins.
Finally gets one to go down.
31 points.
You know, he's flat fueling their success. Most of the offense has gone through him.
Lowry from outside.
No.
Rebound by Patterson. Patterson's got his 5th rebound in this one. 3-pointer. No good from Buckets. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. It's a 10-point game. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Raptors. Valanciunas has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Passes it to Green. Lots of room. And the Raptors miss again.
And guys, this has got to be more of a team effort. Right now, he's playing all for himself.
George passes to Buckets.
Patterson. No.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Toronto, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the 4th quarter for them. Here's Green. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 10. Buckets passes to Westbrook. To the middle. Here's
Bucket for Adams.
Comes up with the deuce.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting
Great
good
pass
shots
there for
from
Buckets.
close range.
Leonard against George. Green. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 4 assists in the game.
I know how popular threes are in the NBA, but boy, you can't do better than those quality looks in the paint.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Pass to Westbrook. Patterson finds Westbrook. Buries it from three-point range. Westbrook's got 5 points in the quarter.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Outside, Green. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Inside. And it's
blocked by Buckets again.
Westbrook scanning the floor. Tipped away. Adams, the pass to
Buckets, three. Got it.
Another three.
Silences the crowd here at Scotiabank Arena.
Raptors trail by 16.
Three blocked.
Struggling here on offense.
Lowry shot.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside Leonard. Outside Green. Shot clock at 5. The alley-oop.
Buckets, another block.
And they force the
His
shot.
third block here.
Great D. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Buckets started by Green. Schroeder outside. Pass to Buckets. Back to Patterson. And the pass to Buckets. Over Green. Misses off the right eye. Toronto's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And here's Leonard from 3. That falls. Nice speed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his third assist on the night. The Thunder leading by 13. Here's Buckets.
A deep three for Buckets.
In
Wow.
Oklahoma City. No good. Raptors shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth.
See Buckets struggle. This frustration with his struggle shooting.
Paul George with the steal. Passes it to Buckets. Here's Schroeder.
Schroeder shoots and hits.
Target from the wing. And the Thunder lead by 15.
You're right. Something has to change.
Buckets to the steal.
They're making things far too hard on themselves.
Buckets, jump shot. No.
Good from Buckets.
But I love the determination, guys. It's simply not there for him right now.
Feeds it to Green.
Bucket. Oh, almost got fourth block.
Boy, Kyle Lowry can be so creative sometimes. You think the window's too tight, but he finds a way.
The Thunder have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. And here is Patterson. Pass to Buckets. Green with the block. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
This is why Adams is such a high.
Timeout's taken.
If he gets close to the rim, he's going to finish with authority.
And the Raptors call time here.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
And now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Buckets.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Well, he chose the biggest stage of all to turn in one of his best performances. You know, having role players who can step up like he has tonight is one of the things
Lowry a three.
teams
No.
are made of. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Buckets, three. No.
Raptors coach told his team,
What a rough game it's been for
he
Bucket
is not
shooting.
happy with the sloppy play offensively. He said, make the easy play. Take care of the ball. We can't afford to just give away.
Buckets way for that one.
See if they can clean it up, guys.
Thank you, David.
And he's got the athleticism and strength to be a powerful presence inside. Leonard never afraid to get in and mix it up down low.
Buckets started by Green, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas.
Man, you love the effort. Just getting the hand in there and knocking it out.
You love that they're making their presence felt on the defensive end. You can't afford to be careless with this team. He needs to stop shooting the ball right now. This is hurting his team.
And it's Buckets with the foul. That will get his 4th foul of the game. On defense, the Thunder. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Lowry drawing the double team and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so here is Oklahoma City. Buckets, guarded by Green. In the corner, it's Patterson. Over to the left wing. Buckets passes to Schroeder. Clock at 6. Puts it up from 12. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And out of rhythm offensively, but he continues to work at it.
Well, you can see he's sputtering a bit, but he's trying to get going. I do like that he's continuing to be aggressive.
And Game 3 of the NBA Championship Series is all but in the books. Congrats are in order tonight on an outstanding effort and a well-deserved victory for Oklahoma City.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooter.
Yeah, exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for buckets.
Boy, you couldn't help but notice how well this guy protected the rim. There was an intimidation factor thanks to his defense. No easy shots in his neighborhood tonight.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game time. Pass to George. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. To the right side. Buckets. He's covered by Leonard. Buckets passes to George. Good on the three-point shot.
I'll tell you, when you're the visiting team, it can be hard to maintain focus.
And that ends it. OKC goes up 3-0 in the NBA Finals.
And they didn't let the opposing crowd get to them at all. This is
And you know what, guys? I'm going to play Game 4 here tonight because if it ends Game 4, it's going to be good. So let's end it tonight. One more game tonight. I'll be right back, though. Alright, guys, I'm back.
Hey, AI. What's up, Charlie? They want to talk to you in the studio. You have a second?
Oh, yeah.
Great.
Let's do it.
Man. I don't deserve to talk to this. This game was complete trash.
And welcome back to the studio here on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith in a moment to speak with our post-game guest who's standing by on headset near the locker rooms.
Hey, this is Shaq. Hurrah! You've been beasting me.
And that'll do it.
I don't want to hear this. I don't deserve to be talked to in this game. This was my worst game I've played since the first few games of my career. That shit was frustrating. What, blowing like a G. Alright, let's play. Game 4 to try to end this series. We're gonna go white. Let's see what color uniforms they go with. Let's go with our home uniform for Game 4. Can we sweep the playoffs? Game 4 of the NBA Finals. Is OKC going to be champion after tonight? We'll see. The game is next on the Pat Bucket channel.
Pivotal Game 4 with the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. I'm Ernie Johnson, and let's get started. And the home floor for the series tonight in Toronto, as the Raptors will be playing against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Checking out Oklahoma City here in the finals, and they remain undefeated in this postseason.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. It's Game 4 of the NBA Finals. The Raptors have their backs against the wall, down 3-0. Can the dream of defying history by doing what no team has done before drive them to victory? It's a must-win Game 4 against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Which heroes will rise? The NBA playoffs start now.
Here we go, Game 4. Will OKC be champion after tonight? Game starts.
Greg Anthony and Brett Barry are terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. We'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Toronto Raptors. Taking a look at Toronto, they're trailing.
Valanciunas lays it in.
They're hoping for a miracle. They're going to lay it all on the line tonight as they look for their first win of this series.
And obviously, guys, they've got an uphill battle. I mean, nobody has ever come back from a 3-0 deficit. But you just try to win one game, and you never know what happens injury-wise, momentum-wise.
Bucket. Oh, wow, just can't finish.
So just win.
Buckets who has struggled his last 2 games.
So
trying to get himself going.
Patterson is the 4 with Adams in the middle. Buckets is out there with Russell Westbrook, and it's George.
Come on. Yeah, Buckets say offensively. Pat said offensive this game, last 2 games. Shots is not falling. I usually get the shots to go, but
and David Aldridge spoke with
there's that far right now. I gotta find my shot. Leonard hits.
His team is facing right now. He said, "I'm trying to use the historical perspective of our situation in a different light. We could get down on ourselves, but I told my guys that we have a chance to make history if we can come back in these finals." Well, that is a way to spin it, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Westbrook. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. 6 to shoot. Here's Patterson.
Patterson, 3. No.
Offensive rebound.
Down, back out. Buckets. Patterson, try it again. Nope.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Now let's start for OKC.
Looks at the basket and nothing to show for it.
Leonard against George.
Kawhi finds Wright.
And Wright.
Wright looking. Inside, and he goes to the free throw line.
On that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
The Raptors shooting their first free throws of the evening, and the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Buckets guarded by Wright. Adams, the pass to Buckets.
Bucket to try 3 and connect.
Buckets got his first bucket of the game. And
he was so good from 3 in game number 3.
One for 4 to start the game.
He started 5-5 from downtown. Then just went on a completely no mates. It felt like game 2 all over again for Buckets. Leonard stolen by.
That's what you want in transition, a high percentage opportunity.
The story is true, and here the defense does a very poor job of matching up.
Right, the pass to Siakam. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone.
Valanciunas, no.
Here's Valanciunas.
Somehow he gets it back and lays it in.
And he gets the bucket. Valanciunas has got his second basket of the game.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most.
Buckets. No.
Toronto leading by 3.
1 for 3 to start for Buckets. Danny Green. No.
Off the mark.
And that's a rare sight. Usually shooters make the defense pay.
Westbrook jump shot. No.
And it's Westbrook missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Ah.
And it's Leonard. And time on the assist by Wright.
You got to do your best to root and push and shove Kawhi Leonard outside of the paint. He's just too strong and too skilled on the inside, and then he starts to get comfortable.
Buckets passes to George. Goes up from the
Paul George connects.
And the shot is good. George has got his first basket of the night.
What's the pick used for? It's used for separation, and Paul George got it there.
Wright finds Leonard.
Leonard banks it in.
For three and looking sharp.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Buckets passes to Adams.
Buckets back on the passing. Buckets, strong move to get to the basket.
Makes it 2 points there from Buckets.
And giving up some height. He just
Buckets has got 5 early.
A little separation.
This is sort of the joust of the NBA where the aggressive player, more often than not, wins out.
Now here's Green. He's still scoreless so far in this one. There's Siakam. Patterson to
Danny Green a 3. No.
Siakam kicks to Green. George against Wright. Shot clock at 6. Here's Green.
Nope.
That shot off the mark. And it's Oklahoma City the other way.
Buckets wants it back.
Adams outside.
Good ball movement from OKC.
Patterson's got his second basket of the night.
Well, Patterson usually on the perimeter, this time down on the inside, doing a little bit of damage.
Right, the pass to Siakam. Valanciunas in the high post.
Valanciunas looking.
Pass to Wright.
Finds Wright, who finds Leonard. That's a 3. Nope.
Misses the 3.
And Buckets running the other way. Buckets will throw it down. And OKC's got their first lead of Game 4.
Focuses on hitting his guys. It can make the entire team better.
And it's Buckets.
Come on.
That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Raptors. Hortat has come in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Wright. And Oklahoma
Lowry, who did not start in this game, which is a surprise. I know he's been struggling, but
called here, the first for Toronto.
And they let things get out of hand. Good time to reconvene.
They're just on the wrong end right now of a big run, and they need to plan how they're going to shift the momentum of the game.
Monroe's checked in for Toronto. Red Van Vliet comes in for Green. And then for Oklahoma City, Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Steven Adams.
Lowry off the catch, shoot, knocks it down, a 3.
For Russell Westbrook.
And defensively, you've got to make a greater effort working over the screen.
Yeah, it's a bit of a lazy
Buckets
right there. You're hoping that the guy misses the shot without really doing your job.
Buckets, great move, he throws it down.
Solid.
Pat Buckets has come to play in Game 4 as he tries to close out the finals tonight.
It only works by practicing over and over.
After struggling his last 2 games, has looked so good early. Leonard, blocked by Buckets.
Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City.
Quick fake out, back up the Buckets. Buckets, a 3, connects. And OKC back on top.
And he likes to get
Pat Buckets has missed all but 2 shots? Yeah, 2 shots so far.
Lowry looking around.
But he also just blocked Kawhi Leonard, which is so tough to do in this league.
To the inside.
Monroe.
Here's Monroe.
Monroe looking and lays it in. Good strong move from Greg Monroe, the former Celtic.
Offensively, Monroe bouncing off the defense, very focused offensively.
Buckets, waits, finds Schroeder. Alley-oop, overthrown.
Job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. To the middle. Lowry passes to Van.
Lowry almost got the ball stolen from him.
Lowry kicks to Leonard. Back to Lowry.
Lowry try another 3. Won't go. Rebound Buckets.
Goes to the Thunder. Saturday was a great victory for him.
And we all know in a hostile environment, always tough, but
Buckets hit for 3.
And a very good
Buckets again.
Need to win on the road.
15 here in the first quarter.
Feeds to Gortat.
The Polish
Back to Van Vliet.
Van Fleet. No.
Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Schroeder kicks to Noel.
Noel to the basket. He lays it in. And since Pat Buckets started knocking outside, the Thunder have gone on a 10-0 run and have a 6-point lead after being down 5. 11-0 run then.
There's the pass to Leonard. Takes the 13-footer.
Kawhi.
That one goes in. Leonard's got 8 points.
No, right now he is locked in. He's getting great shots, and he's burning.
Buckets wide this year, you know, the way he's playing right now. Buckets again. Strong move. Lays it in. 17.
Schroeder. And that's now 17 points.
Buckets has come out and is trying to prove a point.
In the first quarter. Pass to Van Vliet.
Hell of a start.
Kicks to Gortat. Back to Van Vliet.
Van Vliet. Lowry.
5 to shoot.
Lowry.
Left side. They get it back. Over to the
Van Vliet for 3. Won't go.
Van Vliet can't get it to go.
That's where I like the shot selection. The defense cannot afford to give up wide open shots. They dodged the bullet there.
Pass to Noel. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. McDermott passes to Buckets. The feed now to Leonard.
Leonard lays it up, and he'll go to the free throw line.
He'll shoot 2 at the free throw
With
line.
17 seconds to go in the first quarter. Buckets now goes to the bench. And I got Toronto back on top.
Danny Green, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's right in for Fred Van Vliet.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And so Lowry will bring it up for the Raptors. They've got Jonas Valanciunas. White is out there with Lowry.
Lowry looking.
And it's Green, and it's Siakam in at the 4. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Now here is Lowry. 4 on the clock. Wright. That's a 2-pointer.
Wow, Wright knocks it down.
Wright's got 6. Thunder trailing by 4. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Buckets in that last game against the Raptors.
Buckets to the basket again. 19.
He scored 34 points and seemed to be playing in slow motion with a huge number of assists. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. And he'll be looking for a repeat performance.
Lowry trying to answer right back and cannot. Rebound Buckets. 3rd rebound.
With that performance.
He did. I mean, but we know he's going to try to raise that bar again tonight. No matter how good he is, he's always thinking.
See Buckets faking out some shots right now.
Great players are never satisfied.
Paul George for 3. And OKC right back on top.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Lowry with the ball.
Valanciunas to right, and nope, for good defense, for Buckets.
And that's just good offense. Surprised he blew that one. And the
good pass for Buckets, but oh, Valanciunas a good block.
Westbrook against Lowry. The dish to right. And it's Buckets.
Damn.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, there are good fouls, and then there's those fouls. That's not a good one. Limits himself on defense, and he can't nearly be as physical for the rest of the period.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. McDermott's checked in. Now here's Green.
Green looking.
His first bucket in this one.
Blocked again by Buckets. 2nd block.
Westbrook passes to
Buckets got a shot to have, decided not to.
corner, it's Westbrook.
Westbrook jump shot, knocks it down.
Getting a little bit more room here from the mid-range, the explosive shot area, getting quick to that spot and separating from the defender.
Now
3-point lead again.
He's got 6.
Lowry's still trying to go after Buckets out the way.
Now here's Lowry. He's covered closely.
Good defense again for Buckets, who just continuing to manhandle cool. Lowry. Now they've put Buckets on Kawhi.
Green kicks to Siakam. 5 to shoot. Here's Leonard.
Great defense for Buckets again.
Misses it off the right side of the rim. Here's
Buckets for three. Connects.
Oklahoma City with the triple.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself.
22 for Pat Buckets.
Raptors trail by 6. Toronto.
Timeouts taken by Toronto.
Here, Buckets getting it done today.
And he's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
Percentage shots in the playoffs. Steven Adams on top. Right inside. He's covered by Westbrook.
Right to shoot. Can't hit.
Missing.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Oh, what a move by McDermott with the up and under.
Out the passing, they are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual.
8-point lead for the Thunder.
Right against Westbrook. Outside, Green. Can they get it? And the
Yes, they can. Danny Green knocks it down.
1:41 left in the second quarter. Buckets, started by Green. In the corner, George with it. Buckets passes to George. 5 on the clock. There's the triple.
George hits a three.
Another three.
PG-13 from downtown. It's a 9-point lead for the Thunder.
Bringing up the ball for the Raptors. 9-point game. Adams against Valanciunas. They kick it out to Green.
Danny Green trying to answer back. Cannot.
And it's off from
Rebound, the triple-double machine.
A little lackluster so far with his effort. He's been very limited due to his poor shooting.
Back to Westbrook.
Westbrook.
Out to the right wing. Buckets guarded by Wright.
Well, banks it in. Buckets. Getting everything to fall so far here in game 4.
They've done a great job here of
And now Buckets picks up his third foul.
They've been the better shooting team throughout the first half because of their pace.
Can't pick up another foul here before half.
Some changes for Toronto. Greg Monroe. He's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas.
Leonard looking.
For Pascal Siakam. And it's Fred VanVleet in for
Kawhi.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 13.
Oh, nice move by Kawhi. But the Thunder will get the last shot.
6 for 9.
Well, he's so dangerous, and he's also efficient with his offensive game. Leonard right now having a tremendous offensive night.
Buckets, guarded by Green.
Oh.
By Green. Headshot off.
I need a better screen. That was not a good screen set. But that ends the first half. Buckets leading OKC to a 9-point lead at halftime. I'll be right back, guys.
Why you not like the fried one? Because it's I like it.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get back into the action. And you know, Buckets has really been making it happen, guys.
And let's
Here we begin the second half.
To try and control him here in the second half.
Well, he has been dominant as we expected coming into this one. Skilled and relentless.
So for Oklahoma City right now, Patterson is the 4 with Adams in the middle. Buckets is out there with Russell Westbrook, and it's George in at the 3 spot.
Westbrook will try.
Westbrook,
No.
Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. And
Oh, I didn't want to pick up my 4th.
that's his 4th foul of the contest.
Damn, I can't pick up another one. I need to stop going after the ball. Ooh, I could have taken it there. I probably wouldn't get a foul, though. I hate these fouls I'm getting called for today in this game. Hey, illegal screen.
And had the right idea there in calling for the screen, but he was just slow to get to the spot and didn't get set.
A lot of this is just poor effort right now. He knows what the timing of the play should be. It's a little lazy about what it could be.
Now here's Adams. Here's Buckets.
Bucket jump shot knocks it down. Straight up jump shot for Pat Buckets. 26.
No reason to take it inside there against the taller man.
Yeah, most analytics will tell you that the mid-range jumper.
Leonard 3. Yep.
Shot, but you see how effective with guys like that it can be. When the guy is capable of so many things like that on the offensive end, anytime you lose sight of him, he's got a huge advantage.
Westbrook. Oh, Buckets was wide open for a second there.
Outside, George passes to Buckets. Adams, right side, right wing. Buckets hits. Oklahoma City needs to get on.
Pass a wide open 3. Oh, just couldn't hold finish.
That 3 is off the mark. Shoots it.
Leonard a jump shot. Won't go. Rebound Adams.
Steven Adams. Adams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Buckets, guarded by Green. Pass to Buckets. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. It's stolen Green.
That's gay.
Into the 3rd we go. 2 minutes in now. He kicks it to right. Outside.
I don't know why I'm trying to steal there.
Back to right.
Oh, no. Okay. That was foolish of me. Now I'm not picking up another foul. That's a promise. Buckets, jump shots, knocks it down again.
Buckets got 28 points for the game. Here's Lowry.
28 for Pat Buckets.
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to really rush the game. They need to avoid that.
Outside Leonard.
I'm staying away from all these people.
Shoots it up.
Ooh, I should have taken that. That's not bad.
Here's Van Vliet. He's guarded by Buckets. Van Vliet kicks to Leonard. Moves back up. It's another look. That shot, no good. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Here's Schroeder.
Oh, good move from Schroeder.
Lays it up off the glass.
Well, if you read the scouting report on Schroeder, he likes to get into the basket as close as possible because he's usually good from there.
Now, here's Lowry. Pass to Leonard. Here is Gortat. Shoots over Schroeder.
Gortat, no.
Shot that one, missing.
Wow, Schroeder. Oh, this time one fall.
That time from Leonard. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 16. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
And right now, I think just his demeanor is hurting the team. His shooting's been off.
Buckets. Finally misses one.
Buckets.
After making all his shots before.
27% since halftime. Count that one.
I shot there.
The Thunder leading by 14. Schroeder kicks to McDermott. Buckets. Gortat covering. Outside for George. Schroeder passes to Buckets.
Wow. Okay. Okay, Monroe.
The rejection.
So I ruined my night.
Got his feet set, got in the right spot, and then threw it away.
Wow. Timeout Thunder. That was a nice shot.
And he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Adams He's checked in for Doug McDermott. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. You take a look at buckets. An uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists. Oklahoma City's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Adams outside. Kicks it to Schroeder. Buckets while recovering. Back to Schroeder. Here's the three.
Yeah, Schroeder hits a three.
Schroeder's got his second basket of the night.
It looked like the D knew it was coming, almost inviting Schroeder to take it. RSVP.
Here's Leonard.
Leonard shoots. Can't hit, too strong.
And that one hits back iron.
He needs to try to get another basket this quarter because clearly his jumper is not going down right now.
Strong move from Buckets again.
In the corner, George with it. And there's the pass to Buckets. Back to George. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The good news, though, is they've already got the win wrapped up. He might as well sit back.
I just fouled out a game 7.
And
the OKC Thunder are NBA champions as I foul out in the third quarter. Wow. There's the title, the NBA trophy. Pat Buckets is a 2-time NBA champion and has finally brought, as he's also the Finals MVP, but Pat Buckets fulfills his promise of bringing OKC a championship in a 4-game sweep. We go 16-0 in the playoffs. I had a terrific game, but foolishly I ended up fouling out. That's a stupid, for me, that's frustrating. For you to call a foul, for me to foul in a playoff finals game like that is ridiculous. But it's whatever, I guess. I am proud of our team. It was a great season, a great increase your popularity. Okay, a great season, just terrific. Everything could not have gotten any better for us. I'm proud of my teammates. I'm proud of everyone here, and to come in here in the playoffs and sweep the playoffs. I've never done that in my life, but to do it here, and yeah, I guess I am not getting a conversation. Assistant coach, hey, I just wanted to let you know how much we appreciate you on this team. We decided to let you have input on how we set up our rotation. Now you're a franchise player. Am I a free agent after this year? Great shot selection from Pat Buckets tonight. He knew what's it. Thunder win, Thunder win. The Thunder win. Pat Buckets for president. Celebration for the Thunder in the locker room was one of the craziest I've ever seen. Pat Buckets was in the middle of everything, looking like he's never been happier. Well, I am happy. I really appreciate everybody. And yeah, let's go. Like I said, let's go to the off season. We're gonna see what happens here. 'Cause I don't know what's going on as the off season begins. I want to see if I'm gonna be a free agent or not. Because if I am, as Pat Buckets is the 2019 MVP and the Rookie of the Year, and Billy Donovan wins Coach of the Year. Pat Buckets is on the All-NBA first team with Stephen Curry, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Ben Simmons, and DeMarcus Cousins. On the second team is Chris Paul, LeBron James. Somehow it's in the second team. James Harden, Anthony Davis, Cole. Damn, those should be number 1. D'Angelo Russell is a surprise. Pat Buckets is on the All-Defensive first team. That is crazy. I'm on the All-Rookie first team. What a year for Pat Buckets, as I also win the Finals MVP. And the Thunder are your 2019 NBA 2K19 My Career champions. So let's see what's on next. I don't know what my future holds with this team. I really appreciate all they've done for me, though. Letting me take the control of the offense. But the question is going to be at this point is that, am I ready to be on my own team? Should I ask, if I'm not a free agent, should I ask for a trade? That's the question I need to ask myself, because This is something guys, I wanted to hold off on about because it's the end of the season. I'm going to tell you guys this right now. I want to go to play with the Orlando Magic. That's why when I said I was scouting the Orlando Magic earlier in the season, this is the reason why. Orlando does not have a #1 superstar. And I feel like I'm ready to be a #1 superstar on this team. I think, I really think that I'm ready as looks like second. No, I'm not free agent after this year. I think, and I know this is going to be a tough choice to make. I don't know what. It doesn't even tell me the teams. What the hell? Oh, there we go. Okay. The Cavs, the Hornets, but I don't want to play for Kemba Walker. I'm looking at all these teams. The Pistons wouldn't be terrible. I'm surprised Orlando. Orlando is at 68%, but even the Kings are there too. Memphis actually not bad, but I don't want to go play for the Cavs. But I am going to ask if I can go to the Orlando Magic. I will. Wait, why can't I be traded? I'm so confused right now. Why can't I request a trade? Well, guys, that's going to end Season 1 of the NBA My Career Series. I am not done, even though we won a championship. I do want to play another season or two, but hopefully for another team. I hope you guys will enjoy the first season of the NBA 2K19 series. This time we went all the way. We won another championship, which I'm really happy about to go back-to-back championships. I'm very mad at myself that I had to watch the season end on the bench after fouling out. But you know it happens. You can't. Not everything's gonna go perfect for you, but I did a great job leading this team. I fulfilled my promise, so you guys can go back to the first game of the season where I said exactly, I'm going to bring this team a championship, no doubt, and then come back to this game and tell me that I was right, because I was right. But I appreciate all the help. I appreciate all my teammates. I appreciate all of you. Continue to watch this My Career Series. I'm not done, like I said. We got another season to go, but I'm going to take a break for maybe do some other challenge stuff here on my career. Here on my channel, because I think I need a break from 2K. I think all of you guys want me to have a break from the My Career Series. But I'll definitely be back. Don't know how long. 3, 4 weeks, maybe about a month. We'll see. But for now, this has been Pat Buckets, and that was the first year of the NBA 2K19 My Career Series. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please go like and subscribe and turn on post notifications for more. The Thunder are champs, and Pat is another. No wait, sorry, I messed it up. The Thunder are champs, and Pat is the MVP of that team. Pat Buckets will be back. Who knows when, but he will be back. Until then, though, he says good night and peace from the Pat Buckets channel. Thanks for watching, guys. Good night.